Hello, and welcome to another update video on silver. So the silver chart has tested our support zone here for a possible fourth wave yesterday on Wednesday. So this is the zone, yeah, between $39.83 to $41.45, which keeps the scenario for further upside alive. Okay, so as long as we're holding above this level, I'm not going to watch for a larger top in place, for a larger decline, for example, in a larger B wave or so. So basically, this acts as a trend filter. Specifically, the 50% retracement at $39.83 is the key level that keeps an upside impulse alive. In this case, in a scenario in which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more high would be ideal. Even though we have a strong resistance area here, right? I shared that with you guys before. This is the resistance area from, that comes from 2011, summer 2011. And so we put that onto the chart here because these are just the previous swing highs. And again, it's not one level. It's more like a range. It's between $42.80 and $44.20. So overall, one more high would still be ideal. What I'm tracking here at the moment is, let me zoom out a little bit. From an Elliott wave point of view, the move up from the April low, is likely seen as, or is seen as a fifth wave, which can take us higher, possibly to $50 plus. It is likely going to be, this fifth wave is likely going to unfold as an ABC structure. That's currently the thesis. And this A wave might go a little higher. All right. So that's basically my take here. If we zoom in a little bit, and you see that this A wave is likely, which started in April, is a 5-wave move. And the fifth wave started end of July and is unfolding itself as a 5-wave pattern. So we've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And this wave 5, ideally, again, should still happen. I don't think it happened yet. We only have, best I can tell, 3 waves up. So one more higher low and one more higher high would be ideal. I think the main question is at the moment, are we going to see a broader wave 4? Like it's shown here in yellow. Again, the orange scenario is not the preferred interpretation. The yellow scenario points towards higher prices still. And the orange scenario, or even a larger decline, would only become the preferred interpretation once or if we get a break below $39.83. So for now, support is holding, which means the door to higher prices is open. We seem to have some short-term strength, given that the price is now broken above initial resistance. That's not necessarily an indication that the fifth wave is already unfolding. We could be, for example, in an extension of the third wave, or this is simply a high B wave. So I treat this as a range for now. We'll need to see how this develops. So for now, there is no local top here. So you see we had a first decline and a rally into resistance, which at the moment looks overlapping and corrective. But the fact that we broke above resistance indicates short-term strength is still there. That adds weight to my still bullish scenario that we have not topped yet in a substantial price top, yeah. What might happen, for example, is that this wave 4 unfolds maybe as a triangle even. It's way too early to confirm that. Or we simply get a high B wave in a flat correction in wave 4. Those are some of the scenarios we're watching here. But overall, as long as the market doesn't break below this key pivot at $39.83, I'd like to see one more high. What I'd also like to see is actually a more healthy wave 4, however, because this is quite weak. It's deep enough. It's more like the duration compared to the wave 2 that unfolded. Yeah, I mean, the other question is the one here or here? But even if the wave 1 is here, mid-August, this wave 4 is very weak. So I want to keep the door open for a broader wave 4. But what that means is essentially just at this point, the support area remains relevant. This break above resistance indicates some short-term strength. And the next resistance is at $42.80 and then $44.20. Here on the micro level, I mean, I could, if we are really dealing with a high B wave, I want to give you the next upside levels here on the nano level. We've got $42.73, $42.94, and then $43.64. But yeah, for now, the main question is this already the fifth wave updates unfolding, or are we still caught in the fourth? I think at this point, a broader wave 4 is still possible, so watch for a broader ABC flat correction. They are typical and often happen in a wave 4, these overshooting B waves, but without any sign of a local top, like for example, a break below $41.90, that last low, we might as well push to a new high here. The break above initial resistance indicates that. That's the update on silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our stocks membership, where we also include silver and gold updates as a bonus. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.